Are possibilities greater than God? The answer to that is no. Now, it may be perceived as before God even created, the possibility of Him creating is a possibility of some esoteric realm that is outside of God, when in actuality, things are possibilities only because God is God. God can create the possibility itself by choosing whether or not he wants to do something. Possibilities do not exist apart from God, but because of God, there are possibilities. So when it was just God in his solitariness, when before God even created, he was not yet creator. In order to understand this, it's the same as there was no such thing as the God-man, the Lord Jesus Christ, until the Logos entered into the Virgin Mary and became the God-man, both truly God and truly man. Before that, there was no such thing as God-man. So there was a possibility there. Likewise, God did not become creator until he created. Because in order to be a creator, you must create something. But we know that God is beginningless. He never had a beginning, and there was a time when there was no such thing as even heaven or earth or angels. It was just God dwelling within the solitariness of himself. We know from Exodus that God he declares to Moses, I am that I am. The full conceptual understanding of God cannot even be grasped by the mind. So when it was just God, there was literally nothing. And so aside from God. And we know that God is not made up of physical components. He's timeless, he's spaceless and immaterial. We don't even know what that looks like. And so the possibility of God being creator, that possibility does not exist outside of God, but it only exists because of God, because God can choose whether or not he wants to create. So, are possibilities greater than God? The answer to that is no. Possibilities only exist because there is a God. If God did not exist, there's no such thing as possibilities. And God can choose what he wants to do, what otherwise could be, and when he desires to do something, because God alone is God. And because God has all the power, all the knowledge, all the creative power to be able to do certain things, possibilities then arise. There's no such thing as possibilities, then God acts on those. Rather, it's God existing first, and then possibilities come to be based upon what he wants to do and what he is able to do.